Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Francisco. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, Kim sends it to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Strike, 1-1.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side, Kim. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And a foul ball. in there at the knees. And that is strike two.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Got him swinging. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
One out, bases empty. One down, bases empty.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. Lee ranging back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, two down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. In there for strike one.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 now.
Well,
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hernandez on at second with 2 down.
careful.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Big time power. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Check swing called strike. And the count even 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That catches the outside corner. It's 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Nobody out, runner at first. In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Line to left. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And just misses with that one. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one missed. Squirts away a little bit.
No strike.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Second and third here. 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one not close. Now 3-1. Mike Yastrzemski in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. That one to first. Freeman over to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Batting 8th, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That one way outside. 1-0. Wade on third with 2 out. And another ball. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now Andy Pages.
Right fielder Andy Pages.
Webb back to work. Right through there for a strike. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Strike. Woo.
That
That's
one
a ball.
misses. 2-1. This to third. Zips it across. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
off for
all
the
set for the
Giants,
start of
left
the
fielder,
inning. Digging
Grant
in, it's the
McCray.
speedy outfielder, Grant McCray. McCray, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Wastes no time there. Just
Up
kept it
next
simple.
for the
Played
Giants,
pepper with the middle of the
center fielder,
infield and
Jung
took
Hoo
it back
Lee.
where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Jung Hoo Lee. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next
1
pitch
ball, 1
way
strike.
upstairs. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
And the
3
next
ball,
pitch is
1
way
strike.
outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just
Now
no
batting,
help from the
second
umpire.
baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
First and second, no outs. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. And that's a little bit
That's a
high.
ball.
And it's 3-0. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at
Up
first
next
base with
for
a
the
quick
Giants,
free pass.
Shortstop Willie
So bases
Adames.
all loaded up. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Golden opportunity right here. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Swings through that.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Pajas gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Now batting, third baseman Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Singled and scored his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. One strike.
McRae, the runner at third. Lee on second. Fitzgerald over at first with one away. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Wade in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Close, but called the ball. Ball one.
1-0.
Check swing, called strike. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Ball three.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside, just missed. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike. Nope, ball two.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. .3-0 down. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. Check swing, called strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. One left for LA, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Giants,
out of the fourth, and now the DH, Elliot Ramos. First pitch misses.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Throws to first in time, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground, bats up with it. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone. Now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, left fielder Grant
McCray, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
Swinging a foul straight back. Yastrzemski, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball there. That one almost got him. On the ground to the left. They get the force out number 3. So the Giants leave 1. And our score remains 2-1. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one just misses. 1-2 the count.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
So now 3-2. And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Adames, the throw to first. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Right fielder, Andy Pages.
2 down, bases empty. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
There's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ohtani back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia preparing to come on if needed. Grove also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, but foul. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Michael Conforto. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike. Strike. Woo.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, second baseman Ha-Seong Kim.
And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wade makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in L.A., all set for the top of the 6th. And
Leading
here
off
is
for the Giants,
Matt
third baseman,
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Trinan getting loose as well. 0-1. Chapman gets a piece there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So here's Wade now. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Wade in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Ramos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Center fielder, Tommy.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page
Now
right
batting, first baseman, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He is struck out, and he is walked. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and now they have runners at the corners.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Muncy digs in. And that is out of play.
One and one.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Line drive, base hit. Freddie across the score. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for San
So the
Francisco,
Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
number
Eric
68.
Miller. He has a
Eric
great
Miller.
slider with tons of movement. First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. That's
No ball.
strike 1.
One strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's 1-1. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Dodgers,
7th. We have a new pitcher on
number
the mound,
66.
Tanner Scott.
These are the
Tanner
spots relievers
Scott.
really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
Leading off for
situations.
San Francisco,
So
catcher,
digging in, Patrick Bailey. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off
Up
of it a
next
little bit
for
right
the
there.
Giants,
That front
right
shoulder
fielder,
coming
Mike
open instead of
Yastrzemski.
staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fastball is outside. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Grant McCray. First pitch just misses. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. He was late there, strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Tying run at the plate. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the order now. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Scott keeping him close.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And the count 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
McCray at first, 1 gone. That one outside, and now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Tanner Scott won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Clips the outside corner, strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here goes the runner. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. 0 for 3 in this one. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Chapman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 outs. Bases are full. Inside, just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Michael Conforto. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. He's grounded out a couple of times. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. That's not coming back. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Miller, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is fouled back. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. And that one clips the corner. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Two outs. Up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
So 2 down, and here's Freddie Freeman. That's to third. Chapman gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Dodgers,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Alex
51.
Vesia.
Alex Vesia.
And here's the
Leading
first
off
baseman,
for the
Lamont
Giants,
Wade
first
Jr.
baseman,
1
Lamont
for
Wade
3.
Jr.
There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits
Now
where you
batting
don't feel
for designated
any
hitter,
vibration in your
Elliot
hands
Ramos.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So up next, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate.
Oh. 1-1.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Good eye in that spot.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
strike three. Got him swinging. And one out now. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
There's the strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Oh.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Just enough that time. Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Mike Yastrzemski in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Wade leads off first with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Brett Wisely. The runner on first with two gone for him. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Two outs. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Slider misses outside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
That's a ball.
Sit him down.
Tapped softly on the ground, but that rolls foul. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Grant McCray in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 2.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Randy Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Teoscar
Leading off
Hernandez.
for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And ball one.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
There's a strike.
2-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Off the mark there, and the count's full.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And down on strikes. One down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Landon Root getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Jelly warming up as well. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight
Third
fastballs
baseman,
looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back. Off the batter's eye and gone. All muscle to center field. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
In the air, left field. McCray hauls it in to end the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Giants. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's the guy they hope to
Now
turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And digging in for San Francisco, Brant
Left
McCray.
fielder, Brant McCray.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Now batting center fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Yates, an all-star a season ago, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yates a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow
Now
can't find it, doesn't
second
have the
baseman,
control command
Tyler
that day, you
Fitzgerald.
can pretty much forget about it.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch, and he just misses. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That one way inside.
Three and one.
And that's outside ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now
They're not
batting
ready to go home
shortstop,
quite yet.
Willie Adames.
And now, Willie Adames.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. And a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lined, and that's a base hit around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
We don't
Now
see
batting
this a whole
third
lot
baseman,
anymore,
Matt
where hitters
Chapman.
with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 1 out. That one missed.
That's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 now. On the ground, could be 2. Kim to second, double play, cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.